Okay. You're gonna probably have better luck than me. So it's time to take a look at our Necromancer's Infinimist build. I had a hard time farming the gear for this build. And we're gonna go up, up, across, up, across, up. You'll want the higher roll, especially now that they increased item power to 925. Do you want that maxed out item power? Hopefully you have better luck than I had. Just the numbers and everything just would not drop. So good luck. Everyone, so it's time to take a look at our Necromancer's Infinimist build. Keep in mind, whenever you're doing this build, you're gonna probably have better luck than me. I had a hard time farming the gear for this build. Just the numbers and everything just would not drop. But I want to introduce it to you and give you the ability to be able to play this build and check it out during the season. So let's go over the stats. So level 100, strength 279, intelligence 804, willpower 384, and dex 402. Resistances: fire 53%, lightning 53, cold resistance 53. So poison and shadow are both capped out at 70. In our offensive, weapon damage, weapon speed, attack speed bonus, a critical strike chance, critical strike damage, overpower chance, overpower damage. If you get the perfect numbers on your gears, your overpower should be much higher than what mine is currently sitting at. Vulnerable damage, all damage. Damage with physical, shadow, bleeding, burning, poison. Damage with shadow damage over time, which is one of our main things. Damage with minions, close versus elites. Damage versus crowd control. Damage versus injured. As you can see, mine is high. Damage versus shadow dot. And thorns. Then defensive, maximum life. Our life should be higher than what it's currently at. Potion capacity, life on kill, armor, damage reduction from distance, damage reduction from shadow dot, damage reduction while injured, fortify bonus, barrier bonus, dodge chance. Utility, maximum essence 124, essence regeneration, movement speed, cooldown reduction, lucky hit chance bonus, lucky hit chance with barrier, crowd control duration bonus, lucky hit stun, and damage reduction from PvP, which is a 92%. So like I'm saying, like whenever we go through the gear, you'll notice that I don't have the best stat rolls, and obviously some of them, they're not like the best. Like if you have like your 4 good ones, right? So some of them are like, I got 3 out of 4 just because I just could not get that last roll. So overall, it's still really good. And keep in mind, this season, Infinimist is one of the best Necromancer builds. So, like I said, like if you can get your hands on literally the best gears, you're gonna love it. The build is amazing. So let's go over the armor. So we're currently using Godslayer Crown, which gives you, especially ideally, you want the 925, the perfect item drop, right? So damage, crowd control duration, maximum life, cooldown reduction. And then obviously the Godslayer Crown comes with the, when you stun, freeze, or immobilize an elite enemy or damage a boss, it pulls in nearby enemies. You deal, I've got only 36% out of 60% on mine, so obviously it's not the greatest stat roll. Increase damage to them for 3 seconds. This effect can occur once every 12 seconds. So my damage is not bad. It's almost a perfect one. I got 20% instead of the 26, right? Crowd control, I got 17.3 out of the 18%. Maximum life, 1k instead of 1.3. And then obviously my damage reduction is a 9.4 instead of a 10.3. So overall, my base stats weren't too bad with this drop on the helmet versus other ones, right? My chest piece, I'm using Disobedience as the aspect. So my armor has total armor, damage reduction from distant enemies, damage reduction from shadow damage over time affected enemies. So again, obviously on your chest pieces, you want that damage reduction because necromancers are very squishy. So as you can see from here, this is what I'm kind of talking about. My stat rolls are not too bad on the chest piece, right? But my chest piece is only an 803. I literally could not find anything higher that gave me these damage reductions. And trust me, I searched. So again, hopefully you get lucky and you get that 925 perfect defensive chest piece. And we'll go over the aspect after. So then for the gloves, we're using Howl from Below. My gloves are 924. That gives me corpse skill attack speed, lucky hit chance, lucky hit up to a 12% chance to stun, lucky hit up to a 15.7 chance to fear. Instead of detonating immediately, Corpse Explosion summons a volatile skeleton that charges at a random enemy and explodes. Corpse Explosion's damage is increased by 31%. So, again, my gloves for Corpse Explosion isn't the highest. Obviously, you want that 40%. You want the perfect stat roll. Again, like I explained previously, no luck on my end. So, my Corpse skill attack speed is sitting at a 22 instead of a 26. My lucky hit chance is a 9.9 instead of a 16. My lucky hit chancing to stun is a 12% instead of 21. And my gloves are my lucky hit chance to fear is a 15.7 instead of a 24. So these ones definitely, the numbers are on the little bit of a lower end. So obviously, whenever you're getting your gloves, look for that perfect number, right? My pants are sitting at a 907. Again, same reason as before. We're using the Warlord Leg Plates of Shielding Storm. So my pants are sitting at maximum life, damage reduction from shadow damage over time affected enemies, damage reduction while injured, 3 ranks of Corpse Explosion. Ideally, you would want plus 4 ranks of Corpse Explosion for your pants. And then again, we'll go over the aspect after. Boots, I'm using Arcane Greaves of Explosive Mist. Again, you can see my item power. We've got Intelligence, Movement Speed, Fortify Generation, and ranks of Corpse Tendrils. So on the boots, the biggest thing that you want is the plus 4 ranks of Corpse Tendrils, Movement Speed, and Intelligence. That's what you definitely want on your pants. Your boots. 100%. We'll go over the aspect after. For the weapon, I'm using the Black River. So my Black River is sitting at a 925 item power. It gives me Intelligence, ranks of all corpse skills, ranks of the Fueled by Death passive, and ranks of the Hewed Flesh passive. So Corpse Explosion consumes up to 4 additional corpse around the initial corpse, dealing 122% increased damage, and with a 21% larger radius per additional corpse. So here, my 60% Intelligence is not too bad. I got the plus 4 ranks of all corpse skills, which is perfect. I got the plus 2 ranks for the Fueled by Death, which is perfect. And I got my plus 3 ranks of Hewed Flesh. So that was perfect. But my Corpse Explosion passive, wasn't as high as it could have been. Obviously, 130 is your cap. That's what you want, but it is what it is, right? So necklace, we're using Blighted Chain. So the necklace is a movement speed, cooldown reduction, ranks to all corpse skills, and ranks to gloom passive. So again, gloom passive and corpse skills is the biggest thing that you want, the most important part for your necklace. We're using Circle of Ultimate Shadow. So critical strike chance, damage over time, damage to shadow damage over time affected enemies, lucky hit chance. So on your rings, the biggest thing that you want is your critical strike chance and your lucky hit chance. So those are the big ones for your rings. And my second ring, we're using Ossus Gale Circle. Again, critical strike chance, critical strike damage, physical damage, barrier regeneration. Again, as you can see, my rings are not exactly where they need to be. But again, I had 0 luck. Literally. If you were in stream during our farmings, you would see the amount of gear I've gotten. and how horrible my luck was. It was bad. So we're using the Blood-Soaked Vajra for the offhand focus. So intelligence, lucky hit chance while you have a barrier, and cooldown reduction. So again, as you can see, the numbers were not too bad. My lucky hit chance was great. I got a perfect 1 on it. But the barrier one, not the greatest. Cooldown wasn't too bad. Intelligence, obviously my lowest roll. And some of these gears, you might say, oh, well, why didn't you re-roll the stats? I tried. A lot of these gears are sitting at like a 5 mil or higher stat roll like cost. It's way too costly for me to keep going with it, especially with the amount of luck that I was having. Because on top of that, yeah, the roll that we're trying to get higher stats on wouldn't even proc. So yeah, we're not even gonna look at that. Some of these aspects were drop aspects, and then others were dungeons. So disobedience. Just so we can give you an idea of what dungeon to go for this. Right, I thought I already had this dungeon done. Can you tell that I didn't yet? Okay, wait, am I just blind? Wait a minute. Oh, here, sorry. Wow, that was bad. So, Disobedience, you get it from the Halls of the Damned in Kyrgyzstan. So, in general, Disobedience gives you 0.6 increased armor for 4 seconds when you deal any form of damage, stacking up to 36%. So that is what we're running on our chest piece. Shielding Storm is a seasonal aspect. So this one you get from completing Chapter 3 in the Season Journey. So each time that Bone Storm damages an enemy, you gain a barrier equal to 2% of your base life for 10 seconds. Explosive Mist. Wait. Let me just... I'm pretty sure Explosive Mist is... Yeah, I think that one is just a drop. So just let me just take a quick peek just to make absolutely sure. Yeah, okay. So Explosive Mist is a drop one. So Blood Mist triggers a corpse explosion on surrounding corpses. When Blood Mist detonates a corpse, its cooldown is reduced by 0.2 to 0.5 seconds. Again, as you can see, I have literally the lowest aspect roll on it. You want that 0.5. We're using Blood-Soaked on the offhand. So Blood Mist leaves a trail of desecrated ground that lasts for 4 seconds and deals 1,477 shadow damage per second to enemies who stand in it. Your movement speed is no longer reduced while Blood Mist is active. So again, Blood-Soaked is a drop one. I don't think it's a dungeon. I'm pretty sure that one is a drop. But let me just check one more time. Just to make... That's Bloodbath, that's not the same. Bloodseeker, that's not the same. So yeah, so this one is a drop only one, so again, you gotta pay attention whenever you're farming. Aushus is a drop one. So Bone Storm consumes up to 8 corpses to increase its duration by up to 10 seconds. So I got an 8 instead of a 10. Circle of Ultimate Shadow is another drop one. So Bone Storm and Bloodwave also deal darkness skills. Oh, sorry. Wow. Bone Storm and Bloodwave are also darkness skills. Deal shadow damage and gain additional effects. Enemies damaged by Bone Storm take 2,578 shadow damage over 2 seconds. Bloodwave creates a desecrated ground as it travels, dealing 41,255 shadow damage over 4 seconds. So this time I got pretty good stat rolls on it, but again, not the perfect ones. And Blighted, you deal 75% increased damage for 6 seconds after the Shadow Blade key passive damages enemies 10 times. So Blighted is a dungeon one. Where are you hiding? I know you're here. think I'm in the wrong section though. Here, Blighted. So Blighted is Aken's Grasp in Hawazar Dungeon. So base aspect, you deal 50% increased damage for 6 seconds after add the Shadow Blade key passive damage enemies 10 times. So obviously on Necklace you get better number, but again my number is literally still the lowest that it could be. 180 is your max and I'm sitting at a 75. So as you can see again, like if I had the best aspect stat rolls on top of the better gear rolls, my numbers and everything would be a lot different. So keep that in mind whenever you're building your Necromancer, right? You'll hopefully you have better luck than I had when getting all my stuff ready. So armor wise, we're using red armors on red armor gems on your helmet, chest piece, and pants. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red armors, which give you 4% maximum life. On your weapons, so main hand, offhand, you're going to use the purple gem. So plus 8% damage over time. And for your chest piece, not chest pieces, sorry. Your accessories, you're going to use 3 white gems, so your resistance gems. So 5% resistance to all elements, and you're going to put those on your accessories. So that pretty much covers the gear. Book of the Dead, you're going to use Skeletal Warriors, Skirmisher Sacrifice, Skeletal Mages Shadow Sacrificed, and Golems Bone and Sacrificed. This is where you want to be. So also keep in mind, this is the season of blood, the season of vampires. So as you can see, the packs on your gears, this is where you pretty much want to have your gears, so your vampire powers also match, ideally. So helmet, you want 1 skeleton, 2, I'm just going to call this a crown. I don't know what that thing is. A crown. Chest piece, 5 trophies. Gloves, 3 crowns, 2 trophies. Pants, 4 skulls. And your boots, 3 trophies. So not trophies, 3 crowns. So if you have this correct, you'll notice at the top for the packs required, 8 out of 5, 7 out of 4, 5 out of 3. So you're going to want to use Anticipation, maxed out to level 3. Prey on the Weak, maxed out to level 3. Sanguine Brace, maxed out to level 3. Domination, maxed out to level 3. And Flowing Veins, maxed out to level 3. So Anticipation, your ultimate skills deal 12%. Your ultimate skills gain 20% cooldown reduction. Your ultimate skills gain 12% increased damage for each nearby enemy affected by your damage over time effects. Prey on the Weak, you deal 16% increased damage to vulnerable enemies. Enemies that are vulnerable while affected by a vampiric curse from your other vampiric powers. Sanguine Brace, when you kill an enemy, fortify for 6% of your base life. While you have fortified then half of your maximum life, you gain 8% critical strike chance. Domination, you deal 25% increased damage to enemies who are stunned, immobilized, frozen, or feared. If they're also injured and not an elite, they're instantly killed. And your Flowing Veins, you deal 60% increased damage over time to enemies that are moving or affected by a vampiric curse. So these are the ones that you definitely want to run for this build. They're pretty nice. They're pretty nice. So let's get into, obviously, our abilities now. So skill tree. So starting at the top, you're going to put 1 point into Reap, Enhanced Reap, Acolyte's Reap. And then Reap is going to stay on your left click, your left mouse button. Here you're going to go into Hewed Flesh, max it out at 3/3. As you can see, I'm sitting at a 6. That's because of the armor that I have, right? Then we're going to go down here. Blood Mist, 5 out of 5. Enhanced Blood Mist, Ghastly Blood Mist. 1 out of 3 for Grim Harvest. Fueled by Death, max it out, 3. Again, I got 2 more points because of my gear. Corpse Explosion, 5 out of 5. Again, your gear contributes it, so mine is sitting at a 15 because of the contributions. Enhanced Corpse Explosion and, Blighted Corpse Explosion. Because this is one of your main attack things, Corpse Explosion, with this build, right? You want that damage. Then we're going to go down here. Death's Embrace is a 3 out of 3. Death's Reach is a 3 out of 3. Decrepify, 1 out of 5. Enhanced Decrepify and Abhorrent Decrepify. Then we're going to go down here. Corpse Tendrils. Basically a 1. Only put 1 point in it. The rest are tied into your gear. Enhanced Corpse Tendrils. Plague Corpse Tendrils. Reaper's Pursuit, 3/3. Gloom, 3/3. And then again, your gear will give you the extra points. Terror, 3/3. Gribbling Darkness, 3/3. Then we're going to go down here. Standalone, 3/3. Memento Mori, 3/3. Bone Storm, 1. Prime Bone Storm and Supreme Bone Storm. And then end it with Shadow Blight for your passive. So this is pretty much where you're going to put all of your skill points for the Infinimist build. So let's go take a look at our Paragon board. So we're going to zoom in just so you can kind of just get an idea of where you got to put everything. As you can see. If I zoom out just a little bit further, just to kind of give you that idea. Okay, so starting here, we're gonna go up, left, left, up. Grab Resilience, go over 1, up 1 to maximum life. Grab this one, then up, up. Then we're gonna go across, across, down, down, down. Grab Prime, go down 1, then go back up to this one. Then we're gonna go up, 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 grab Knowledge, and then Rune we're going to put Amplify in, then go over, up, over, over, down 1, then up, 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 over, up into the next board. So the next board that you're going to grab is the Wither board. Sorry, I was like, where's the name of this? The Wither board. So as you can see, this is pretty much where you're going to put all of your points. And then this way we're going to go up, across, across, up, 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 up. Grab this note here. Then we're going to go across, over, down, across, grab Wither. Once you have that, then we're going to go back into this section here. You're going to grab Dragging Shadows. You're going to go down, across, across, up, up, across. Then we're going to go up, up, across, up, up, across, across, up. Grab Gnawing Darkness. Go across, go up. Then down here, then down here. So you make sure that you grab all of these ones here. Then back into this area here. Grab Lingering Shadows. Go across, 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 up. Across, 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 up. Across, up. Grab to the next board here. Then we're going to move upwards. So here, 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 across, grab Malediction, go up, across, grab this one, then go here, here, here. Put Exhumation into your glyph, sorry. And then up, up, across, across, grab Gloom. Then go up, up, across, 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 up. And then we're going to go this way. So this board here is called the Cult Leader board. So this one is a very simple one. It doesn't require a lot of points in it. So then up, 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 across, 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 across. Here we're going to put Control, then go up, across 1, down, across, and put Overlord. Then that one is pretty much done. So then this board here, for the next one, Flesh Eater board. So as you can see, this is pretty much where you want your points. So then we're going to zoom in for a little bit. Then go across, 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 down, across, 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 across. Go up, put Territorial in your board. Then we're going to go across, up, up, up. Make sure that you grab Erudite. Grab the blue one here. Then we're going to go here, sorry. Here, here, grab Targeted. Go here, here, go down here. So then once you're here, we're going to go over, 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 grab Stifle, then go up, 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 grab Flesh Eater. After you got that, we're going to go back to this section right here. Then we're going to go over, down, 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 sorry, across. Down here, grab this one, grab Poison Conditioned, go down, grab this one, over here, 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 into the next board. This board here is called Scent of Death. So it doesn't have a lot in it, as you can see. So we're going to go down, down, across, across, down, across. Grab Deathbringer, grab this one here. Then go down, 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 down. Across, down, grab Scent of Death. That's the one that you want. Then we're going to go back here. Then go across, 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 across. Then up, up to grab Death Marked. Grab this little blue one right here. Then we're going to go down. Here, put Sacrificial. Go down, down. Grab Preservation. Grab this little blue one here. Then grab this blue. Go up. Sorry, go across, go up. Across, 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 across. Up, over into the next board. And then your final board is the Bloodbath board. So this one too, again, it's a very simple board. So you're just going across, across, across. Down, down, down. Across, across. Grab this one right here. Go down. Put Scourge into your rune here. Then across, 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 across. And then down, down. So that pretty much covers all of your Paragon. So we're just going to skim through it over one more time, zoomed in as much as possible, just so you can see. So this is where you want your board. Then just zoom out in full, just so you can see what it looks like. This one too. So then just zooming in. And then this way. I know I'm kind of zooming in a little bit backwards when re-looking at it, but just to give you that, just that one last look at the board. And then back to the start. So that pretty much covers everything that you need to know about the Infinimist build. So again, like I said, the biggest thing for the gears is whenever you're going through it, get those corpse tendril ranks, get the corpse explosions, like your corpse skills, those corpse explosion as high as possible on your rolls. Especially like whenever you're getting your uniques and stuff. But I mean, that's common sense to literally every build that you do. You'll want the higher rolls. You want that maxed out item power, especially now that they increased item power to 925. Hopefully you have better luck than I had. So good luck. And if you find that the build does very well and you really enjoy it, let me know how you feel about it. And please consider subscribing to YouTube and get ready for our next Necromancer build that will be coming hopefully soon enough, once I get, again, the gears ready. Fingers crossed I have better luck. But until then, I'll see you soon. Bye!